So, what do you do if you know you're in the wrong career and you want to make a change, but you're worried about the money piece? How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to pay your rent or your mortgage? What do you do about the money aspect? If that's a concern of yours, this week's episode is for you. I'm Siobhan Barnes, founder of the Neon Life Society, and I'm a big believer that you've got to be really practical about what it is that you're looking to pursue. There are many, many different ways that you can pursue the work that you're here to do, and it's up to you to choose how you do that. I'm a big believer that it doesn't necessarily have to be in a business. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a company. What matters is that you are doing the work that lights you up. You're serving the people that you want to serve, and you're making a difference in the way that you feel called to make a difference. Now, last week we spoke about how the first piece of finding out what am I going to do with my life is to answer the question of, okay, what do I love to do and what am I good at? That's the internal piece of the puzzle. The external piece of the puzzle is looking at everybody else. Like, how are you going to make money from that? And is there even a market? Are there people who are willing to pay for what it is that you offer? And that piece is relevant for whether you want to start a business or whether you're in corporate. There is always someone that you are providing value to. And this is the key piece. I want you to think about when you're thinking about a career change, think about how you're adding value to the other person, whether that be a company, a client, or a customer. Because when you can add value to other people, that is when the money follows. A lot of people say, follow your passion, and that's when the money will come. And whilst that can work to a certain extent, you've also got to think about the other person in terms of who you're serving and how you're adding value. Super, super critical. And it takes time to build up the skills, the confidence, the mastery to be able to deliver that value. Think about this in your organization. My guess is that it's taking you some time to get where you're at. You've probably studied, you've probably worked with mentors, coaches, attended courses, put in a lot of late nights at the office, worked overtime, put your hand up for projects and led them when you haven't been rewarded. And that has all got you to where you're at today, where you can earn this salary, where you're able to, add this much value to your organization. If you're looking to make a career change and pursue something that you love, it's most likely going to take a bit of an adjustment, right? You're not necessarily go from here to here and replace your corporate salary overnight. You might have to take a cut, or you might want to build this thing on the side and then, build it up on the way as you go. My point here is that rather than putting pressure on yourself to have to replace your corporate salary and not looking at your options, I encourage you to just be patient with yourself, and rather than rush the process, allow yourself the time and space to explore that calling of yours, to explore what it is you're meant to do, and just take small little actions to test it out and figure out how you can really add value. And that is when the money will come. So I would love to hear from you. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to money? What do you think about money when you think about making a career change? I'd love for you to leave a comment for me below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.